I want you to pause and reflect deeply on the weight you carry. Not the physical burdens, but the invisible ones. These burdens live in your mind and heart. They tell stories like, "I'm not enough. I'll fail again, so why try? It's too late for me to start now." Do these voices sound familiar? These whispers are not truths. They are chains. Chains forged by past wounds, unkind words, and painful experiences. Chains that may have once shielded you, but now serve only to hold you back. Let me remind you of something powerful. You are not your fears. You are not your past. You are the light that remains unbroken beneath the shadows. Fear and doubt, protectors or barriers. Fear and doubt are not inherently bad. They exist to protect you, warning you of potential risks. But when they take over, they become barriers that block you from reaching the dreams your soul craves. True growth never resides in comfort. It lies in those trembling moments of vulnerability where your heart races, your palms sweat, and your mind tells you to stop. Yet those moments of discomfort are the very gateways to transformation. Ask yourself, what fear am I avoiding right now? Maybe you're afraid of asking for help because you don't want to appear weak. Imagine stepping into that fear with courage by reaching out to a mentor or friend. You might discover that vulnerability builds trust and opens doors. What would it look like to face this fear with courage, not recklessness? If you fear public speaking, courage isn't about jumping unprepared into a huge audience. It's about starting small, speaking in front of a trusted group, then gradually expanding your comfort zone. Rewriting the stories. We tell ourselves, our lives are not shaped solely by events, but by the stories we create around those events. Consider this. Someone loses a job and tells themselves, "I'm worthless." They shrink and give up. Another person loses the same job but tells themselves, "This is my chance to start over." They rise and thrive. The event was the same. The story made the difference. What stories have you been telling yourself? I'm not lovable because someone left me. I'll never succeed because I failed once. I'm too flawed to be worth anything. These are not facts. They are interpretations, echoes of pain, not the voice of your future. How to rewrite your story. Ask yourself these questions to begin transforming your inner narrative. 1. What is the story I've been telling myself about who I am? If your story is, "I'm too shy to make friends," ask yourself how this belief has shaped your actions. Perhaps you avoid social situations and, as a result, feel isolated. 2. How has this story influenced my decisions, actions, and self-worth? The belief that "I always mess things up" might stop you from trying new opportunities, leading to missed chances and reinforcing the story. 3. What would change if I let go of this story today? Imagine replacing "I always mess things up" with "I'm learning from my mistakes." You might approach challenges with curiosity rather than fear, leading to personal growth. 4. What is one small step I can take toward rewriting my narrative? If you feel "I'm too flawed to be successful," start by celebrating small wins. Track your progress, whether it's completing a task, learning a skill, or simply showing up. Over time, these small victories will rewrite your inner story. Write these questions down. Reflect on them regularly. Let them be your guide as you navigate the journey of transformation. The path forward doesn't start with external achievements. It begins inside you. You must confront the parts of yourself you avoid, not to fight them, but to understand them. Sit with your pain. Don't run from it. Ask it why it's there. Listen. Often, the parts of yourself you resist the most are the ones that hold the key to your growth. Your life is built not by grand, sweeping changes, but by the small, consistent choices you make every day. With each choice, you either reinforce your chains or break free from them. The first step will feel the hardest. Fear will shout at you to stop. Doubt will whisper that you'll fail. But take that step anyway. With every step forward, you'll uncover strength you didn't know you had. You'll realize that the chains holding you back were never as strong as they seemed. Growth is a marathon, not a sprint. Growth is not a singular moment of triumph. It's the accumulation of countless small victories. It's the daily decision to show up, to face your fears, and to believe in yourself. You have the power to change your story. You have the courage to rise above your past. You have the strength to create a future that honors the greatness within you. So, take a deep breath. Face the shadows. Step into the light of your potential. The past may have shaped you, but it does not define you. You are not your failures, your fears, or your doubts. You are the author of your life, and every day is a new page. So, I leave you with this question. What story will you write today?